Um, Hello guys, welcome to another session from Trading Empire for the month of May. Um, yeah, it's the 14th of May. I usually do these every beginning of the month to show some direction. But yeah, man, because of what's been happening with there's basically an oil war between Iran and the USA. So markets have been unpredictable and very volatile and yeah, just creates moves that you don't understand in the market, and hence why it's taken me so much time to get to do the video. So we've decided that basically we'll try and do these weekly. See it would be better to do it weekly, because it's not so easy anymore to predict moves for entire month. So, without saying anything further, let's get straight to it, right? Um, First of all, obviously investing.com. Just need to check the news. That's the first thing we do all the time. This week. So we had CPI on Tuesday, and then last week Friday was NFP, and then we have the CTPI, and then today's what? Thursday, sorry. We had a couple of news. Yeah, so let's see what the market has done, right? And then probably maybe there'll be a video next week. I'm not guaranteeing, but let's go through the charts. Hmm. Okay, so as always, we look at the dollar index first because the dollar moves the market, right? Um, Currently, what I see, right? There was a, Let me go to a smaller time frame so we zoom in properly. Um, there was a three-wave move up, a pullback, right? And this area is like a fib area of dollar, right? We are between the 50 and 61.8, right? Here's the zone. But then what made me draw this specific zone here with the yellow is there's a lot of bounce in the zone. It bounced, came back, supposed to go up. Price was supposed to go further after the retracement and push further. It went up, came halfway through. So this is a key support zone, and 56.1.8 in the middle of there. And price bounced again and is moving up. So what I do see from this is a double bottom, right? Like this looks like a double bottom, right? To move up. So yeah, this looks like a double bottom at the 61.8 zone, 61.8 retracement to go further up, and it is going further up. So we are anticipating more bullish movement, right? And obviously with oil, since it's a battle between Iran and USA, or it's affecting the oil prices because the place where the ships move is getting blockaded and causing the oil prices to go up. And when oil prices go up, it benefits the USA. So hence the USA is getting strong, you know. And the US has gone to China right yesterday. They've gone to China with all Elon Musk and all the technology gurus, wealthy people. They've gone to China to negotiate some deals. So it's giving confidence to USA in some way, right? So we're looking for dollar push to push, right? So even fundamentals, technicals are agreeing that dollar must push up, right? So Australian AUD USD, um, it's been sitting at resistance, right? and then looking for a push down. So push down means USD strength. So we are looking forward to this. If I zoom in properly, there's one move, two, three, and a drop. So we're looking for that to happen, right? So we're just waiting for the drop. We're expecting a drop there with AUD USD. AUD weakness, right? Then let's go to USD ZAR. USD ZAR has been playing in this channel, broke out, broke out of the channel. It did break out there, right? Broke out there, retested there, and then expected a five-wave move up. It just went one move, but came back to support, like it did with dollar, you know. We expected it to go up from here, but it came back to retest again, the second retest. So this is also what's happening with USD's double bottom type of thing right here, you know, double bottom, something like that, right? Something like double bottom to move further up, you know. So we can pull this breakout and maybe call this, that's the break, damn. Ooh, I'm making a mess of this, but anyway, and then we call that, we say that's the break, we call that the breakout, and remove that, and then we'll label that retests now. Okay. So yeah, we're looking for now. That was a breakout, maybe the retest. So maybe now we'll get that five-wave move to the upside. Where's that Elliott wave? Yeah, so maybe we'll get now that five-wave move up, right? Cool. So still US dollar strength. Here as well, that price was always in this channel. Then it started retesting from the bottom of this channel, like there and there. So it's looking like a downtrend, right? Because it was holding this, now it's busy retesting at the bottom of the trend to move further down. So what can we anticipate then from here? I see a double top as well here. We see a double top right about there. That double top that we're seeing everywhere. I'm gonna draw it now. You know, that double top, break, retest, double top. Oh, yeah, double top to move down. So yeah, we're expecting some down momentum from there. Double top, move down. So we can delete all these unnecessary things. Yeah, so we're anticipating that move for US strength. And then let's look at gold. Gold moves by itself, so we don't consider it with anything else but itself. So what we are seeing here is playing in this channel so far. Reset, 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 reset. Chart view. Yeah. So yeah, we were like seeing it moving to the upside. So but something is off here in terms of there is a range right there. There's a range, right? Um, 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 Background, let me make it green. So there is a range here. Seems like it's on support of that. Um, let's see how it goes because it didn't play within this channel that I expected, but it is in a range here. So it might just push up. So let's monitor what happens within this range, right? But I see some move to the upside. Um, NZD, USD, obviously we're expecting dollar strength, so we're expecting this to drop. Can you see something clear? Not really, but there is, how can I say, price pro was ranging here, it broke out of that zone. So the retest to drop. There is a channel forming. It's not so easy drawing a channel, but yeah, we're in some sort of a channel here. Let's see if it supports or breaks out retest to the downside. So let's monitor that area. USD CHF double bottom there. Same thing, like all seems to be moving up, but I'm not interested in this. GBP USD should be moving down. Double top, down. So yeah, that's that. And then oil, we're always gonna monitor it to know what's happening. So we must expect a drop. We want a drop because this was a spike up when the war started. Now we really need something to drop to balance off the economies and stuff because prices of petrol is rising quite high and things obviously are inflating. So we don't want this to go up. So we monitor it. When there's good news with the war, we're gonna be selling that. Now, JPY pairs have been doing some weird moves, and I'll show you what I mean by weird move. And I expected a retest there, but dollars is strong, so let's remove that and remove that. Yeah, just want to show you what I mean that it's been doing quite some strange moves. It's like trying to blow accounts. Because look, there's a spike, right? It's moving perfectly, then there's a spike. Moving up, spike, moving, spike. Then it drops, spikes, moves up. Then there's a spike, move back. Today was moving, just ranging. It spiked, then moves up. So all these spikes, this is very awkward. Like there's too many spikes, and spikes usually means that they are trying to get rid of the sellers. Yeah. So it's not really safe to trade JPY pairs right now with all those spikes you see. Spike, 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 spike. Because those things, even if you're in a buy, it spikes you, then goes up in your direction. Spikes you, goes up, spikes you. Look, so there's really something funny happening with JPY pairs, so I'm avoiding it. Yeah, and then last but not least, the indices, right? They've been moving up strongly, no retracement, nothing. US 30, like they've just been bullish, bullish, bullish. I think they are being used as safe havens. Yeah, imagine if I bought here. But anyway, it's been moving up. So I think they've been used as safe havens. People are investing in them while there's uncertainty with this war. So yeah, that's about it, hey, for now. So also check out our website www.tradingempire.co.za for any updates of things that are coming through. We always keep like, so there's an event coming through in 21 days. RSVP, click here to sign up, meet us, talk to us. So this is for South Africa. We are planning to move through the continent of Africa to do meetups in Swaziland, Nigeria, Lesotho. Like we're planning to do events throughout Africa. Of course, we've got a lot of African clients, so it makes sense that we meet them face to face. So we're gonna plan around it, but obviously start at home, then move further. So just keep, always look at the website. There'll always be updates of something happening. And then obviously there's podcasts you can look through, preferred brokers. Then yeah, you can join but yeah, that's you can join our community here on WhatsApp. We try and keep it on WhatsApp because most of our people use WhatsApp. They don't like Telegram, so we can try and keep chats coming in immediately, you know. So for mentorship, you just email there. Yeah, man. So that's about it. Yeah. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, obviously, and have a blessed month in May.